What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kimmy Kim here with Mitchell&Mitchell Sip and Spill. And of course, I got my infamous bodacious boy.
Ed over here, Ed Mr. Sip, aka Simp, aka Big Daddy, aka What's Good, what's cracking like and we always smacking.
That's right. So
Yeah.
I'm Spill, as y'all can see. And tonight we're talking about alignment, or are you in a confinement? Or are you aligned with your confinement that you're in? So a lot of people might not get those big words, but as you know, your girl, I come right with a shoe straight from the hip.
Come
So
on
the
with
hood will never ever leave, if that's what you want to call
my
it,
God, my God.
from me. So with that said, let's talk about a scenario that a good friend of mine is saying that he was talking to, his wife, and basically she's going through an anxiety situation at this time where, she's growing in a position where she has to perform a class, and she got to try to work with the crowd. When you're doing it, you bringing people on, and she's quite indecisive. You know what I'm saying? She want to get something built in the house, and she's quite indecisive. And when he resonates with her and say, okay, that's what you want to do? Okay, got you, boo. That's what we gonna do. And then she comes back and say, but maybe it should be blue, red, green. Hell, I don't know. Should I do this? So she's looking to him to help her make that decision, right? Which, no, it doesn't matter what the hell he say anyway. She's still gonna be indecisive. But at that point, he begins to start to elaborate and start to say, well, if you do that, then this could happen. And she's like, well, wait a minute. What I said to you was that I wanted to get this done. And he like, I know. I'm just saying. So with that said, when you align with something about what you want to do, you're absolutely sure. You're sure. You don't waver. You don't look aside. I don't care. And I don't care how many times you suppress things. But that little bitty thing right there, indecisiveness, can fuck up a whole understanding of anybody and everybody. I promise y'all it can. So, what I would suggest is you have to hone in on what y'all probably hear my girl Dr. K do all the time. You know what? This is me. This is me. Okay. So Ed, role play with me for a minute.
Okay, I'm with you.
And I'm gonna be the husband and you gonna be the wife. So
Okay,
tell me about this dough. And then start being all indecisive.
okay.
Go ahead.
So I want to put up a door that you can open both ways, right? It's like a swinging door, but I
Okay.
want it to be where it can be stopped at a given time. Like
Okay.
stop from going in, but I want it to be glass, but a tempered glass. But at the same time, I don't want to have to clean it all the time. Like,
Okay.
because glass can get a little bit dusty and stuff like that. But then I want to feel safe.
Okay.
Because the glass doesn't really give me a feeling of safe, like somebody can punch through.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
then I want anybody to break into it. So I figure if it goes both ways, it's easy to kind of swing it. So how do you
Okay.
really secure it? But I do want this door to look pretty.
Okay. Okay.
So what do you think?
Have you researched the door? You know how much it costs, all that?
Not really. I just kind of, I mean, I've seen some doors that was, it's like that kind of door doesn't work for an exterior door, kind of work for an interior door.
Okay, well, babe, listen, I
I want
got
for an
you. We'll
exterior door.
just, okay, we'll get the door. We'll get it.
Okay.
Okay, you good? All right.
But then, I, but I want to make sure, but then again, I don't know. I would rather have maybe a door that don't swing both ways, but swing out inside. But then I only want maybe half the part to be glass, the top part, and then the bottom part be like maybe a wood, a thick wood, like an oak or something.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Okay. Have you researched that?
No, I haven't researched it. I just saw a door that I like. Look kind of cool.
Okay. All right. So you know what? Because I know a lot of different ideas in your head. I
Hmm.
think it'd be best like if you kind of lay it all out. And
Okay.
then you make a decision, like you lay out the door, top glass, half,
Hmm.
protect it, the type of
Okay.
glass you would need where it don't come in. This is what I'm hearing you say, okay? So this
Right.
is what you're saying. I'm with you. Okay. So then we can do that. So that way it don't become
Well,
so, a big project for
well,
you.
what do you think? Should I do a door that, because sometimes I may want to paint the door, so I want the glass to be able to be protected too, or be able to be
Right.
painted. But I want to paint it, but I want to be able to see through it.
Right. What I'm saying is, I agree with every idea that you're thinking of, but in order for it to come to life, we need a visual. So let's go and look at doors, or we can look up doors online and just do a little bit more research on it. Because that way, then it'll be way more clear to you what you want to do.
Well, I did do some research on it, and I know that you can. I kind of want to do a custom door. It's gonna cost
Okay.
more money,
Okay.
but I don't want to spend that much though.
Okay. All right. So what you probably going to want to do is just name your top three things to make that work for you. You
Okay.
want to be less, and this is what I'm hearing you tell me. You
Hmm.
want it to be less cost, but you really want this door and you really want it to be glass. So, with that three things, this is how I'm going to share this with you. Okay. So, when you make that decision, I'm right there with you.
Well, I need you to make a decision. I need you to think with me. You like leaving me up to me. It's not up to me. I need you to help me make sense of it.
Well, I am helping you make sense of it because the
And you
more
didn't say
I'm telling
anything.
you
You just
what
telling
you're
me what
telling
I'm
me,
doing.
huh?
You just told me what I said. You didn't tell me anything.
Right. I'm saying that I'm in 100% agreement with you on
But I
any
don't know what
kind
I
of
want
way of
to
the
do.
door you want to
But
go.
I
I
need you to
do
tell me
agree that
how
it
the
needs.
door. I need you to tell me how the door is going to be installed. You got to help me install it. You know what makes sense because you. This is what you do. You're the man. You know construction. So can that door be done? Yeah.
So your question to me is that you want to know if the door can be done or not, or you want me to give you my opinion on what kind of door it should be. Which
I'm saying this
one
kind of door I
and
want.
which how are you asking me?
I'm
Because
saying
right
this
now
is
you're
your
putting
input.
your anxiety that you're having about that door that I've already said the construction and the man in me have already told you that whichever way you want to do it, my number one factor that I am 100% in agreement with is that I don't want it to be a big cost. That's it. That's all. Now you're gonna have to take this little project of yours and make a decision. Now I'm here to give you things and share, but you're gonna have to decide.
Okay.
And see, I'm not depicting anything you say. I'm telling you, I'm already in agreement. I want you to have your door.
Okay.
We in agreement of that?
Okay. That's fine. That's fine,
Okay.
man.
Okay. So with that said, I think that the reason why I think different people now I can flip it and let's go to a working thing.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm finna tell you about a thing that happened at work. The lady comes in and she said that she was, you know, she wants to be independent. You
Hmm.
know, a clinical nursing home, people tend to they go through sickness and then they get better and then we send them home. Okay. And but when some people they used to their own bathrooms and
Hmm.
caring for themselves. So it's like a shock to them to have people on them, waking them up, doing this, doing it, trying to hurry up and get them rehab back together to go home.
Hmm.
So I had a lady come in and say, "Listen, I don't want to do this. I'm 90 years old and I can wash my own ass. I
Okay.
don't need them to do that." Right?
Right.
So she telling the person that this is what I need. She said, "Well, you know what? I'm not the expertise for that. So you probably gonna talk to somebody. But you understand what I'm saying, don't you? I understand you're not, and you just doing your job. But you understand what I'm saying, though, don't you?" Well, yeah, I think they just don't want you to fall and hurt yourself. And I understand that. But I'm blessed and highly favored. And I know God gonna look out for me. And I
Right.
know He's gonna make a way. And listen, I'm in my right mind. Ain't nothing wrong. I ain't sick. I ain't on no medication. I ain't know
Right.
nothing. And I'm 90 years old. Blessed and highly favored. From the best.
Right.
Okay? So
Right.
all I need is just to hear me. My son say he gonna, get me and he gonna put me up and he gonna put some things up.
Okay.
But I can go in my own bathroom and I want to start doing that now.
Right.
So I just need to be you understand what I'm saying, baby? I just want you to understand it. Now this is her talking.
She
But the
was
woman
adamant
she
on
was
the sound
talking
like.
to, the
Hmm.
woman she was talking to though, just went all the way left and said, Well, I can't, I'm not the one to be able to make that decision, but she gonna render her opinion though and say, I think they just don't want you to fall. And and that was good and all. But
Was
but
was
but you see how she didn't take care of that. See, I'm showing you the difference. The alignment is
yeah.
that you convey an issue, a
Uh huh.
concern of yours,
Uh huh.
and I get with you because you the alignment is the person that you're talking to. So it's my
Okay.
job. You
Okay.
coming to me to make a decision. It's my job to align you to the confinement that you got in your head about all these different things going everywhere.
Uh
And
huh.
I'm finna bring them all together to line them up. And then I gotta be firm and say, now you have to find a way because you're not finna do that transferring stuff back to me because you already in your own confinement. Don't open up and try to put me in there.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Yep.
you're gonna have to hone in with all the loving little words. This is when you got to be lovey dovey and say that because every little thing you say is gonna be a catch. Every little thing is gonna be this. It's gonna be that. Or you're not this and you're not that. So for that particular what happens at my job, and I share that with you today. Um, the woman went on, right? She ended up having to, talk to somebody else. But that somebody else that she had to talk to ended up coming into the office. And she ended up talking to the woman that she was talking to the first time who could not help her. The woman that can help her made a joke about it.
Really? Why?
Said, simply stated, well, so you had to talk to, Miss Ann today? And she said, yes. She said, well, I sent the, she said, why did you send her to me? She said, because she wanted to know the amount of her money. She wanted to know exact amounts, and I told her I couldn't get it. And she was very firm on it, so I told her to come see you. She said, well, you could have warned me. I mean, because it wasn't nothing that I can do. And I mean, she just, I mean, ooh, she gonna say, am I busy? I mean, I'm always busy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Are these okay?
Yep, and you know what they are. So I didn't like that.
I don't like that either.
I didn't like that at all. This is a beautiful woman. And that just rubbed me in so many different directions. And my immediate response was to react. But the confinement that I'm in my head, is telling me that every 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 time something happened or every time something is said, you don't always need to impulsively react at that moment. And sometimes you don't need to act at all. So what I'm saying is the reason why I am saying about being aligned with who you are, what you're doing, and how you're talking to people, how
Hmm.
you perceive them, because you can be some you one little word can throw you off. I'm gonna
Hmm.
give you another example. I reached out to a good friend of mine, just sent little different little cute things, because I was in my moment at the time. I'm having laughter, I'm kind of feeling feedback, what you call it, little things coming to my mind, flashbacks, as you will. And so in my mind, I mean, so that's how my day got started. Plus, I didn't sleep, so at 4 o'clock in the morning, this person's all the person I'm just thinking about. It's all in my mind, right? So I start, you kind of, work off that, just like an idea, or just like something you want to create. So I sent that, and then the person didn't respond. They didn't say nothing for a while, and it wasn't so much that they didn't say nothing for a while or that I didn't think that they would say anything. It's just the time. Because mind you, in my mind, when I did it, I'm in that moment. And I don't know nothing that the other person's doing. You just don't know. But so then I because of that time, I wish to say, well, damn, you didn't even acknowledge. However, they could have saw and acknowledged everything, but I didn't give it the time that it was need to give back to me for the acknowledgement. A lot of times we also don't be aligned with patience, which can fuck up a lot of things. You can actually think that that person or someone or something is not going to happen. You make one false move and you didn't even know what was around the corner for you. That's why a lot of times I say, stop looking right in front of you and think that that might not be. You imagine it, you think it can happen, but you don't know. You don't know all the doors that God is protecting you and knocking shit all out your way, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? For you to make that path. You
Hmm.
can't see it. That's in everything we do. Patience truly is a virtue. So the person could have said to me, could have snapped like, damn, girl, I mean, I was busy. I was blah, blah, blah. But they did it in a way that said, hey, let me acknowledge. Give me like, you know what I'm saying? No, just didn't do the vague shit or I'm so busy, I'm this and that. None of that. Just I got you, I see you, allow that. Okay. But a person like me, I'm not the I have that guarded where I'm not so um, open like that to where I want to share fuzzy moments, as I want to call it. Fruit cup, butter cake. So when I get in that moment, I'm all in that,
Some
right?
warm, fuzzy moments. Some
Right.
warm
And
and
when I
fuzzy moments.
exactly,
Mhm.
and when I get there and I do it, and it's like, so. But in my case, like even though I'm not that way, that person can be totally different than me. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, just giving those three little examples, not nothing. I can be real hardcore and say someone you dealing with and they cuss you completely out because they was 100% not sure about what the hell they wanted. All you know, you was a listener ear. The next thing you know, you being cussed, and I know you have experienced this sometime in your lifetime. You straight listening as a friend or whatever, and then next you know what that see that's your damn problem, and you get to going. See, you see what I mean? See, all I was trying to do, and you like, wait. What the hell? How this shit come
Where
about me?
all this come from? Right,
Right. I call it
right.
transfer of energy because you
Yeah,
want me to come where you at. And I'm not finna go over there. No, I'm
at
not
your
going
at
up
your
there.
timing though. Sometimes it's like you were saying earlier. You want you to come where you at your timing.
Right. And
And
I'm not look, I'm not feeling anxiety right now. I'm not feeling unsure. I'm not
mhm.
feeling none of that. And you're not gonna make me feel like that because you are. So I'm gonna make you stand where you at, think about it more, okay? And then that way things gonna become sure for you as well. But a lot of times couples can get in arguments, people can get in fights, they get in blows, and you realize, damn, it wasn't even nothing even about me. You had an issue the whole damn time. It had nothing about me with your indecisive ass. And
Right.
then you can look back on it and laugh your ass off. I can tell you, my ex was 100% indecisive. He would ask me to make a damn decision. I would make the decision,
Make a
and he
decision.
still would be indecisive.
Like
See,
now,
I'm thinking like,
I don't know about that one.
no. He don't know about it till it's time to do it though. Like so, me and the kids, we ready. Okay, we going. We all ready. And then he get there and go, you know what I was thinking? This
I
ain't the
ain't,
time to be talking about you know what you was thinking. We had a freaking month. And now, so I'm saying a lot of people indecisiveness levels go very far.
I'm gonna say something to you about that. I'm gonna hone in on a position with this that
Okay.
small thing. You ever heard of people that, and this is a little off, but I want to hone in because I want to drive that point home about you having a decision, and you say we're going to do these certain things. You ever had a thing where people have an envy? I don't know. There's a word, and you and I are gonna figure this out. There's a word that people have with people having happiness or joy, sustainable, self-induced joy and happiness, and people don't like it.
Oh,
And
of
so
course not. Yeah.
they don't like it, but they don't even know why they don't like it. Some people just hate that you're happy.
Mm-hmm.
And so some things that make you happy, let's just say in a relationship, I've done this, okay?
Mm.
Where they're so geeked, my partner is so geeked about something, and it's like, fuck you being geeked. In my mind, I ain't saying it, but fuck
Right.
you being excited. And I just am hating on their
Mm-hmm.
excitement. And so
Mm-hmm.
because now you made the decision, we're going to Disneyland, blah, 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 right? You made it, you know, a month ahead, you going,
Mm-hmm.
you all excited, we going, now you like, man, I don't even know. I don't know, man. That shit gonna be, we get there. We got to do all these. Because I remember we used to go to Disney World. This is just an example. We used to go to Disney World well, now we went a few times. And, we would go because we were young then and we had small kids. So, we paying for the flight and, a drive over, whatever. We paying for the resort and everything. We got a couple of tickets, but you want to go to all the different spots. So a lot of time back in the day, the lick was doing those timeshare presentations.
Right.
Right now, we happen to have family and friends. Sometimes we can get some tickets here and there, but when you brought a nice little group of people, like 6 people, 8 people, you may need a little bit more help. So you're like, okay, we're gonna get these free tickets. So you're on their way down there, like we're gonna go do this. We didn't already said we're gonna do that. I knew that when we get down there, like man, we gonna want some water park tickets that we ain't got. We got the
Right.
MGM tickets, but we ain't got the Universal Studios ticket. And then at night we may want to go to Disney, downtown Disney, or go to whatever they call it, the sidewalk, the whatever walk is called, right? River walk, whatever it's called. So those cost tickets. We're like, damn. So now you ready to go. So Kim, you all excited? You're not waiting to Disney. We have been playing for it. Then I'm like, you know what, Kim? I ain't want to do all them damn timeshares and shit. So what we gonna do is I ain't gonna pay them tickets, and I really don't want to send them timeshares. And that's your face. You look, we get in the car and I'm hitting you with you, and they're like, you knew that's what we was gonna have to do.
I promise you.
Why now? Like now it's so annoying.
Yes.
Now you're so irritated. And sometimes it's based off. I know I took it on a tangent. I don't mean to, but I just thought about. I want to hone in on it because sometimes it's just like you just so excited. I just want to be like, bah humbug. I'm the Grinch.
You just want to be a negative.
I don't know why.
A negative nut is what I call it.
I don't know why. Because you all excited, and it's like maybe it's because you excited. You excited about Disney World, and you should be excited about me. I should have been Disney World. I don't know.
See, that's a whole nother damn thing that don't have nothing to do with Disney World at all.
Yeah.
Your issue is with me.
Right.
And me being happy don't have shit to do with you.
And
that's one issue I'm seeing right out the gate. It's a controlling issue when I say it's control, but it's yet not controlling.
Right.
It's control, but it's not controlling.
It's a manipulation.
Yeah. But it's within that person though.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I used to feel like that. Like I used to say, and I shared this with you. I was like, every milestone, everything I went through, it was just I wasn't getting that excitement that it was like, damn, but do I have to say I'm the president? And then you'll look at me like, but my milestones was huge and they still were. It just should have been where, because the person who they are rep that for me, that was supposed to have been the person, should have been able to give me that love. When you got those negative things, like in friendship, all of a sudden we was closer than close. But as soon as I became popular or I became more money, more my status quo, now all of a sudden you don't look at me the same. I'm tripping. You had an issue already. And that's why I say people hide behind things. And then once you start pulling those layers, you start seeing who they really is. If you ever really want to know if somebody really there and how they really fuck with you, like for real, just get fucked up. Like be fucked up in your life. And it's the ones that show up and show out is who you want to keep in your life. Everybody asks me that a lot of times. Like, how you know when it's 100% authentic? When you know it's the damn root, not the branch. They show up regardless. They don't even allow you to fall the fuck down. Oh, so you just what you? Oh, really? Oh, I think you better get your ass up. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's a rarity. You know what I'm saying? But it does exist. You're lucky enough to live on earth to find that. Aligning and confining, guys. I think most people, I would say you're confined in your head about things when you need to be aligned in your head about things. And it'll make your life a hell of a better. Get aligned with whatever you want to do. Get aligned with whoever you're with. Know who you got in your life and align yourself to be able to stop putting people in places that you vision, that you imagine shit to be. Do the reality check of, no, this how shit is. So let me put this where it needs to be. Somebody said, I damn near almost tripped the other day. I got to say this because I was talking to my boy Ed and we was on here and I said about a comment. Ed don't really give a damn about the comment. And neither do I really. Because we do what we do because we like doing what we do. We were asked to define our show, what it is, what it's like. All I can say is get your ass on here and watch it, and you're gonna definitely learn something. Guaranteed,
Mhm.
guaranteed. You're gonna walk away with something. Whether it's an Eddie Edible, a Kimmy Jim, you're gonna laugh and you're gonna feel the love that what we. I know for a fact that that's exactly what's gonna happen. But what I won't do and what I will not allow, no matter what, because the bigger we are, that's how you know you start becoming big because you start getting more and more haters, right? That's what they say. All I know for sure is that I was feeling like, damn, should I keep talking about what I want to talk about? Should I entertain something else? That little bit of doubt, I thank God I had just a lot much more of mustard seed faith. You understand what I'm saying? To say that this works. It don't gotta work for nobody else. It just gotta work for us, and it works. So what I'm saying is, I got out of my own head and stopped being confined and then negative things that was coming at me, and I lined myself back up to where God said, "This is what I'm supposed to be doing." That's what I feel myself. If you wake up every morning and you thinking about something you supposed to be doing, then that's what you supposed to be doing. But a lot of times we got to get out our own head. That's it. So
Mhm.
that's my mic drop, as Ed would say. Um, but we hope this is a blessing to somebody and damn sure a lesson to everybody. Get a line, people.
Mhm.
Get a line. Get health is wealth. So stop just saying this and that hurt and go ahead and get your ass checked out.
Damn.
You know,
Listen,
for real.
like, subscribe, and share. Share it to your group. Share with your families. Some of the stuff we say is always is very uplifting. Some of the stuff is a joke. Some of the stuff is a little over the line. But like him said, we know we are not and we're not, I guess, harnessed. I don't want to say we're not harnessed, but we're not tamed. We're going to do things as we see fit. So we cover a multitude of things. So me and Kim could talk about current events. We could talk about spiritual things, spiritual warfare. We could talk about loving and life with family. We could talk about discipline. We could talk about celebration. We could talk about business. We can definitely do funny. But we're always going to be doing what we do, which is all over the place. So
Mm-hmm.
listen, like, subscribe, and share.
Yes.
Some of the content is family friendly. Some of the content is more adult friendly. You have
Yes.
to look through that and navigate that. Maybe we'll do some sort of disclosure. I have no idea. But listen, like, subscribe, and share. Now, remember, we love you. We always want more of you.
Mm,
And as we say on the regular, it's been real and it's been fun. But it's
always.
always real motherfucking fun. Holla back at your peoples, y'all.
Peace, y'all.